Welcome back to Buckeye Country Creations. My name is Sonia, and I'm so glad you're here. I love my family. I love to cook. I love to clean. I love to eat what I cook. And I love to visit flea markets and antique shops. And I love to travel this beautiful country of ours. And I love sharing all of my activities with you. So come along with me and join me on my journey at Buckeye Country Creations. Good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and while my plans are not exactly working out like I had planned out, I'm still going to get out and enjoy this beautiful day and hit some flea markets and maybe go for a walk and just enjoy the blessings of the day. So if you want to go on an adventure, come on, hop in the seat beside me and let's go. It started out a little overcast this morning, but it cleared off later and turned into a gloriously beautiful day. Perfect day for flea marketing. The first stop is going to be at an antique shop I found on the square in Pigott, Arkansas. I tried to do different locations that I'd never been, so I headed north, and first stop was in Pigott, Arkansas. And I had never been in this antique shop before, and I found some very unique finds. I considered that washboard for my laundry room, but it was messed up at the bottom. But this antique shop is located on the Court Square in Pigott, Arkansas. So if you see something you might like, you go to Pigott, Arkansas and check them out. And it's a beautiful country in Pigott, Arkansas. This next item that I spied, I had never seen anything like it. This is a cast iron candle holder. I thought that was very unique, and it was very heavy, but that was a very unique find. And my tip when you're thrifting or antiquing is making sure that you check out every booth and every corner in the building, because you never know what wonderful items might be hiding in a corner, stuck back, hid from plain view. That's how you find the bargains and the unique finds. So make sure you check out every corner and every booth. See, like this bed. Oh man, if I had a place for it, I would have bought it. Very good price. Our next stop is at the Front Porch Flea Market, also located on the square in Pigott, Arkansas. It's kind of hid back on the side of the square, but you can find it if you stay on the square and just look for it. But it's located on Court Street in Pigott, Arkansas. And I really enjoyed visiting this location, and I may or may not have picked up a couple of items at the previous antique shop and maybe at this location. But again, this is the Front Porch Flea Market, which has the same name as a flea market that we visit quite often in Paragould, but this one is located in Pigott. And look at these wire insulators. They had some unique ones, different designs than the ones that I usually find, and a good price for only $3 each. And the blue and white dishes always catch my eye. They are so striking and so beautiful with that beautiful blue tone up against that white porcelain. And they had a good collection here. And if you're looking for Easter bunnies, this place can hook you up. This cute little off-white desk with the birds was very spring-like, and I was seriously considering it for use to edit my videos and such, but I wasn't really sure about the size of it, if it would actually be big enough or durable enough to hold my laptop and my mic, and I just don't think there was enough room. But it was very, very cute, and it was a very, very good price. So if you're looking for a desk, here you go. And as I was walking around this flea market, I found these old home interior candle holders. Who remembers these? I remember my mom having them, as well as this ladle thing is what I call it, but it's actually a flower arrangement holder. I thought those were very unique. I hadn't seen those in quite a while. was looking at the items on this shelf, I noticed the brick wall behind the shelves and the archway that had been filled in with wooden boards and wooden planks. And I thought, oh my gosh, what beautiful architecture. This must have been an outside wall at one time, and it was hidden in plain sight behind these shelves. I love the architecture and the detail. I left Pigott and drove to Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and visited one of my favorite flea markets, located right off of Highway 60 in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And of course, you know, I spotted the roosters, and I had to go into this booth and look at the roosters that were available for sale in this booth. I wonder if I took any of them home with me. This Civil War gun thing was pretty neat. I'm not sure if it was an actual gun or just a display model. And I don't know if you recall, but in my last cleaning video, I talked about looking for a new end table to replace the round ivory table. And I'm thinking this might do the job. It looks very farmhousey, I think, and it's only $65. Seriously considering it. This vase is definitely a very unique find. It was very beautiful, but a little pricey for me. And like I said before, I am more intentional now with my antiquing and thrifting, but there are some beautiful pieces located at this flea market in Poplar Bluff. This green basket brought back so many memories for me. I remember one that my mother had, but it was rainbow colored or iridescent colored, and I thought that was one of the most beautiful pieces of glassware that she had. and I am currently in the hunt for a cast iron Dutch oven to use in baking bread. I have seen several YouTubers using them to make sourdough loaves and regular loaves, but I don't want to spend a fortune, but I know I may have to spend a little bit to get a really good one, but I will find it. This next item really sums up why I love antiquing. It was a very unique piece, and like I said, it just thumbs up why I love antiquing and thrifting. And if you know anything about Fenton glass, you know that Fenton glass is very valuable. And these are some very beautiful pieces that I found at this flea market. Very gorgeous. And well worth the money if you have that kind of money to spend on it. But they are beautiful. And while I don't buy everything that I find, just the joy that I get from thrifting and touching the different items and finding the unique items, it's a thrill for me. And who knows, I may find something that you just absolutely cannot live without, and you can shoot me a message and I can say, hey, this is where that's located. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. But this is one of my joys that I do, and it really doesn't cost me a lot. Sometimes I don't buy anything. I just get out to be getting out of the house and driving and enjoying the visit and the scenery. And I came into this booth and I was like, oh my goodness, the sheer number of precious moment figurines that were on this table. And they were all reasonably priced. Some were $7, some were $10, but there were some that I had never seen before. So if you're into precious moments, you need to check this place out. Well, my thrifting day was coming to an end, so I decided to drive the back roads for part of the way home today so that I could just relax and just enjoy the ride. Okay, are you ready? It's time for the thrifting haul reveal and show you what I purchased today. The first thing I want to share with you are these lamps that I bought to go on my fireplace. Now, granted, these lampshades are definitely not my style, so I will either recover them or do something different with them, but they were a great buy for only $5 for the pair, and one will go on each side of my fireplace. And then, of course, you know me, I got that Paula Deen rolling pin for $9, so all I'll have to do is just clean it, oil it up really good, and I will be using this baby. My favorite find of the day, that nightstand. Yes, sir, I bought it. And I love the way it looks in my home. It goes with my farmhouse style of decor that I use. So what do you think? I love it. $65. So those are my thrifting finds today. If you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching the entire video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That helps YouTube push my channel out to other people. And I showed you how I styled the table, but the lamps I'm going to put on my fireplace. But I will get new lampshades, different lampshades, because the feathered lampshades just don't go with my style. But thank you again so much for supporting my channel. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and turn on those notifications so you get a notification each and every time I upload content. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate my subscribers and my viewers. And remember what I always say, make sure you take time to go out and make those memories with the ones you love. See you next time. God bless you.